Welcome back, guys, to another video. Currently, oh god, putting together my coffee for the day. Of course, I gotta add in my whipped cream. Look at this beauty. Everyone has been asking for an updated skin makeup routine, so that's exactly what we're gonna do today. Let's get it. You guys probably noticed a slight little difference in my appearance. No, it's not my braid, it's the tattoos. I love when I have these tattoos on. I drab my arm up, I flex my tricep a little bit extra, but it's on its last life. We need to rub this off before I go out in public. Let's get to scribbing. Apparently, nail polish remover does the trick. It seems like you wouldn't put this on your skin, but look, it's like literally taking it straight off. If you guys have tattoos, comment how many tattoos do you have. I've always said I was gonna get one. I don't know if I still will, but this is the closest thing to it. Update. Arm is basically clean. I feel like I'm gonna end up going through this entire nail polish remover. It doesn't want to come off. I'm done. I think the arms look good. I am not doing here. I am leaving all underneath here because no one is gonna see it. Now we look more decent to go out in public. So let's go. I'm on the way to Ulta and I feel like I smell like acetone. We have made it. I got my list. I am so hyped. I got a gift card for my birthday that I still haven't used. Hopefully it doesn't take me long because for some reason, anytime I go into Ulta, I'm there forever. I said I hope I don't take so long. I took so long. I'm like a wandering lost puppy whenever I go in there. I stress, I sweat. Let's do a little haul. First up, we got our toner, eye cream, primer, foundation, oil-free, and this is medium to full coverage. I got light beige. I kid you not, I was there for like 30 minutes trying to figure them out. Here's the thing, in California, the sun is still super strong and it's already October. And I get tan, but then it fades. I never really know what foundation to actually get. Hopefully this will work. Correcting concealer, my holy grail, translucent powder, eyeliner, dark spot, micro dark. I have a lot of scarring acne spots on my chin. We're gonna try this out. Also, I have a lip pencil somewhere. I think I lost it. I got everything laid out. First, we're gonna take off this makeup. When it comes to wiping my makeup off, I use this baby. This one is an all-in-one for all skin types. When I'm not filming or taking photos or anything like that, I love to let my skin breathe. It feels so refreshing. Wiped all the makeup off. Now we wash the face. There's a special cleansing gel by Dermalogica. I've been using this for so long. Next step is putting on my toner. I have a drop left in this spray bottle. I prefer spraying on my face. Next step, I put my eye cream on. My mom has always told me make sure to use your eye cream nice and gentle because it's a very delicate area. Moisturizer. I use Dermalogica's Active Moist. Gotta get our neck. I only recently started using this Neck Fit Contour Cream. A little swipe action. That basically concludes my skincare routine. That is typically what I do in the mornings. I'm going to show you guys a few other products that I implement. We have the Daily Microfoliant. This is a powder. Mix it with some water. It's a paste and it exfoliates and feels so incredible. I do this a few times per week. I do it before I do a mask. Then I have a vitamin C serum that I put on at nighttime. As you can see, I have all these acne scarring marks. I've been breaking out a lot more recently. I stopped popping my pimples, but it still leaves marks. There's not even really any pimples here. It's just the aftermath of it, which kind of sucks. If you guys have any personal tips on like how to get rid of all these marks. Now we begin with the makeup. We gotta prime. Actually smells pretty good. This beauty blender is on its last life. There's literally chunks missing, so we're gonna use our brand new one. Now for the foundation, I literally have 5 different ones, so let's mix. I do a few different pumps. We're gonna try out our new one. I'm a little nervous. I usually have like a lighter one that I mix with a darker one. I always choose full coverage just to kind of cover all these marks on my chin. Doing a mixture of the Warm Beige by Too Faced and Light Beige. I also threw in a little bit of the L'Oreal Pro Matte Foundation. I'm really hoping these colors are gonna match. Let's do our concealer. I've been using a few different concealers. So I've been using this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Light. I have the Urban Decay All Nighter, and then I have Stay Naked Correcting Concealer to do the big like triangle. Now I do a little bit less. So I put a little bit there. I'm gonna go and use my other one as well. Couple dots going up like that. My forehead, down my nose, and on my lip. Go in an upward direction. I'm gonna put my translucent powder. My face gets completely oily, so I put it in basically every spot. It's great where I have pimples too because I feel like it really helps with it. I just let it sit for honestly like a second. And now we do some contouring. This is the bronzer that I use. I use this little angled brush for the hairline area, this side. Then I use this brush and then I go right here and I sweep it on down. And then this brush, I get the neck, because you know you gotta blend that all in behind the ears, go all around. This I'll put a little bit more on the cheekbones. I used to never use blush and now I'm obsessed. I love it so much. I'm using this Tarte one in Captivating. Go in the cheekbone area and I just brush it upwards. And I do like a little dab-a-do on the nosy. Then I do my highlight. I love this one. This one is by Becca, Champagne Pop. I totally forgot to buy more of this. Put it on my cheekbones, kind of right exactly where I did the blush. And I always do my nose, go right down there, do my upper lip. I go back with this brush, sweep it back and forth just to kind of blend it out. Let's do our lips. I always put my lip liner down first. It's by NYX and it's in the shade Need Me. This lip liner is kind of dark, but then I put on top lighter colors. This is by Shout Loud. It's called A La Mode. I have this butter gloss that I put then on top. And the lips are done. Now we're gonna do the brows. I always brush my brows up. I go in with the Brow Power by It Cosmetics. Kind of just line underneath a little bit. Very gently because I don't like my brows to look too intense. The front part I always try just doing a light little sweep up. I feel like this area right here is always the lightest, so I try to fill that in. Now I take this brush. Don't go in the front with it. I just kind of go over the top area and underneath. To finish the brows off, I go in with concealer. I do this to clean up the underneath. I take my other brush, I dip it in my translucent powder, just sweep right underneath everywhere where I put the concealer. We're gonna do our eyeshadow now. I use these two palettes, the Pretty Rich and we got the Chocolate Bar by Too Faced. I mix and blend a bunch of different colors. Whenever I do my eyes, I always then sweep underneath to kind of get off all that excess eyeshadow. I always go in and put eyeshadow on the bottom of my eyelid to the crease, just to give it a little bit of a softer vibe instead of just putting straight eyeliner underneath. For eyeliner, I was using the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D, but I picked up this one by NYX. I always like to do a little wing. We were recording. Apparently I wasn't, so I didn't record any of the mascara. I just put on these Falsies Lash Lift by Maybelline and Big Bad Lash by Revlon. I went in and put one layer of one and then another layer on the other. Swish it back and forth to separate the lashes. We are at the home stretch. A very last step, setting spray. I was using Urban Decay, but I switched it up with this Neutrogena one and I've been loving it because when I spray it, my mascara doesn't need to dry. It doesn't get underneath. And that is a wrap on the makeup routine. This is the final product. I'll catch all of you guys in the next video. Have an amazing week. Mwah.